if you want to be inspired, hopefully by a Value Village lamp upglow, stay tuned. I bought this lamp from Value Village for like $12 and I love like the outline of it. I love the potential of it, but we are going to do a little paper mache clay project and I'm going to attempt to do a new lampshade out of it. I feel like I need to explain these dead flowers. So I got these beautiful Valentine's Day flowers from Luke. I guess it's a little over a month ago now, in February, obviously for Valentine's Day. And I loved how they were drying. I still feel like they're so beautiful. I think it's like a nice picture of like spring's coming, even though it's still dead outside. So it's like giving me hope. So I'm going to take you with me around to the hardware store and the craft store and all of that to get my supplies. We're just going to make a whole like afternoon of it. Then I went to the hardware store and I found drywall joint compound. I went for the smaller size, picked up a bucket and picked up like a cheap little tool that I could use to scrape the paper mache clay onto my lamp. But first, I'm definitely gonna have to like rip off the outer layer, outer shell of the lamp. We do. So welcome to my beautiful workspace. I put down some wax paper. And I'm gonna go get a lamp because that is essential to the project. I've already changed. You can see this is also a Value Village find for the win. So as you're watching this video, whatever you do not think it's a tutorial but I am optimistic at this point because I don't even have the lamp on the table over here. Because the lamp in my dreams is beautiful and perfect. So hopefully, I mean, obviously it's not gonna be perfect. Okay, let's get started. Mood board. Instructions. So I'm gonna have to decide what color to paint this. Because I don't love the silver. I kind of wish it was wooden, but first things first, I'm gonna cut this off, which is already starting to come apart. I've been dying to do this. There we go. Look how this is coming off. Okay, put this hair up. Toilet paper, bowls, measuring things, spoon. Got my water. So let's do this. Ooh, it's mushy. So now I have my toilet paper broken down. It's gonna become my mixing bowl. So I'm gonna add all of my toilet paper. Ooh. So it's a really fun texture and it kind of smells good. So I need a cup of this. I really like this stuff. Okay, so I got 2 things of glue because I did not closely listen to her say or. So you get the white glue or the clear glue. So don't make that mistake. 3/4 cup of white glue. Okay, now I gotta go get my mixer. She had these dainty little handy things, but that's not what I have. I'm a little scared. Let's do this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Here we go. So now I'm gonna add my flour because I think it looks pretty good. Which she said if you add just like a little bit of flour, then it's gonna like dry harder and it's gonna be like, yeah, like a harder first layer. So let's mix it up a little bit more. And then I'm gonna add another 1/4 cup to make my full 1/2 cup. This thing is awesome. I think it's like a concrete mixer. So powerful. Now I'm gonna like clear off my stuff and just have my lamp thing because I'm gonna apply the stuff. Here's the moment of truth. Maybe this is too much, I don't know. Let's just start with here. Okay, the goal is to cover. So, better get after this.
Oh my darling, don't get me started. Everything you do is golden.
Okay, so I think at this point I'm gonna stop because I think it's like drying and making it worse. So it's a little more texture than maybe I was hoping for, but I think we have our first layer. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So it's 3 days later and I have my little sweatpant uniform on and get my little workspace set up here again. This is supposed to be good, I think, for like a few days, few days. Hopefully it's good for a few days because it's been a few days. So here is the lamp. A couple observations. There's a few cracks, which I'll do some close-ups. And then the other thing is when I need to turn this on. Okay, watch this. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. Hopefully by the end of today, it's gonna look a whole lot better. Okay, I'm gonna like take this like plastic wrap off. And I think with more coverage, the like freaky like look when you plug it in will get a little better. Maple's playing with her rope and it's really loud. Okay. And hopefully I have enough to like cover it, you know? I'm gonna just do like a general thick, just a general covering here.
We do. Oh my darling, let's get started. Everything we do is roses. My oh my, you light my fire.
I'm gonna turn it on and see how it looks.
Baby, we've got some.
Ta-da! Like definitely see where it's like a bit uneven. Just let it dry, kind of go from there. Okay, I'm gonna stop busy with it. This might be a wrap. I'll show it in its natural environment. Actually, this isn't the end because I'm still gonna paint this, I think, and then replace this. I've kind of dismantled my lamp here a bit, but I really like how the lampshade dried, actually. It dried nice and hard and there was no cracking this time. So next steps are I've kind of like taken it all apart and I'm going to go to an art supply store and get a good color spray paint for the bottom here. I want it to feel kind of earthy, more natural tones. I was really impressed by how many colors above ground art supplies had. They had like a whole cabinet full and they were really pretty. I'm gonna tape this cord. So this is the flesh colored spray paint. I think it will complement this like almost like white stone look really nicely. My one last step is I'm gonna go to a home hardware store and try to find a replacement for this. Find something a little more like whimsical, something to go with the color palette, and I'm going to spray paint this. Actually, Luke is going to, because I'm keeping my like toxic fume intake on the low side, which I'll get to in another video soon. Hopefully our project will be complete and then I'll show you before and after pictures and let me know what you think. If it was a successful paper mache clay lamp redo or a fail. I'm also going to sand this a little bit. so it will take the spray paint a little bit easier. Let's go spray it down. Okay, so I just went to Home Depot and I was disappointed. So I saw a finial. I went and looked at them. I saw one online that I thought I liked, and then I got there in real life and it was like, ooh, this is so ugly. And then there was like none that were very pretty. Okay, so the skin tone, actually I should like deconstruct this safety packaging. I think there's a little more tape I need to take off. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn this baby on. Here is the lamp shade. And you can kind of tell it looks a little more pink. I'm gonna show you what it really looks like in a minute. Okay, now for the finial top. The one we just painted black. Like, it's fine, right? Or is it bad? I don't know. Should I spray paint it white? I was counting on the whimsical, fun, other finial being perfect. I think I'm gonna have to settle for this right now. I might plug it in here, but after this, I'm gonna put it in its natural habitat and show you how it looks. Okay, we've got it real dark. So we can turn this on and you can kind of get a feel of what it looks like. I felt like while I was doing it, it looked very psychedelic cloud-like. I don't even know if that makes sense, but now it looks less psychedelic cloud. I don't know if it's like the perfect vibe, but here goes. Was that anticlimactic? Oh. There we go. It was worth it. It was fun. Now it's done. Now, the best thing about doing projects that are in your brain is like, once they're done, they're no longer in your brain. You can move on to new projects. So it is 5:27 and I'm gonna show you the final look of the lamp. I think the black is fine for now, the finial, but I don't love it. I was envisioning that this color would be more like this color, but I don't mind it. I like the pinks in these flowers and how it goes with the lamp, how it turned out. So I think it's pretty. And I really love the texture of the paper mache clay. I think that turned out really pretty. Yeah, so that's it. The more I look at these dead flowers, the more I'm like, should I really leave them there? The end. So the lamp in my dreams. Stop. Why are you watching me? I gotta repair the butt.
Butt's irreparable. It's got a big slice down the middle.
I guess that's what makes it a butt. Did you get that?